Hello guys, here is BC here, or MaTterIED. I have a commentary for you guys today on a PvP game with a guy called MiyagiSun against me, and I just want to show you how in this game how drops could be really effective against Protoss, and also how delaying their expansions are really effective to the Protoss economy. So let's just fast forward the game because there's nothing really much to watch in this first game. First 10 minutes or so. So how this game starts is, well, obviously Protoss is really boring because you end up with the two same builds, and that's what we pretty much did. We both went for 2-gate robo, I think. Well, I went for actually a three-gate robo or something like that, but I actually transitioned to like 4-gate robo, while this guy went to 2-gate Colossus. So we were about the same. Okay, we had robos at about the same time, but I had more gateway units. I actually thought he was gonna go mass stalkers, cause when my probe went in his base, I saw like 2 or 3 stalkers, and I thought, most of them are gonna be mainly stalkers. And as you see right now, I have 4 gates and a robo, and this guy got 2 gates and a robotics facility already, so he's gonna go for that Colossus. And there you go, the Colossus right there. And as you can see, from comparing my army to his, I have a lot more gateway units. I just have 1 immortal. Well, he has a couple of stalkers and zealots and 1 immortal. I have more units than he does, gateway wise, because he had to spend all that money on the Colossus, which he has out right now. So I'm searching my expansion, and so is he. And this is not really when the part where I tell you, how effective delaying the expansions are. You'll see when he expands to his 3rd over here, I delay it 2 or 3 times actually, and that actually did a lot of damage to him. Because first of all, his main base middle patches were about to be depleted, and his first expansion is about to be depleted too. So it shows you how drops and delay expansions are really effective. So here we go. This is my first drop in the game. I don't know how much I did, but then I actually got a few probes, and I managed to rescue all of my zealots and the war prism. And here we go. I don't think this was a push, but this is when I start to do some harassment to his third base. So let's just slow the footage down a bit so you could just talk a bit more. Here's my first Colossus out. As you could see, I remember I told you guys just now that we both went for the same sort of builds, but he has more Colossus, but I have more gateway units. I think now I think he has more gateway units than I do, but I dropped more. Well, now I dropped a lot more gateways than he did. He only has 4 gates and 2 robos, so he was going for the more robotic, more tech build. I only got 1 Colossus, but whatever. So as you can see from the economy, I am completely ahead because I didn't really make that much units from this to like soon, because I wasn't really paying attention to these gateways, because I think I was paying attention to this drop more actually. Yeah. and then I noticed that these gates were done, and I had to turn the warp gates, and also that I had to upgrade. So saturating my expansion a little bit more. I just got my 3rd up, and my opponent already got his 3rd up a long time ago. So let's just speed this up a bit more. He got a lot more Colossus now, a lot more. Probably getting cannons down in case I drop some more, but even though he already took my war prism out. And I think this is the first time I will be taking out his Nexus in the first big engagement, I guess. Yeah, but I managed to take it out before his army. Actually, his army got here, and I thought I could win this battle, but I guess he had a better position than me. I can't really pick off his Colossus because those stalkers are doing a lot more damage than I thought. And this one I had to push back, and he actually followed me, which I'm not sure if it was a smart idea or not. I managed to pick off a Colossus just now, but then when he was pushing a lot further, I had a Colossus out. I was getting more Colossus out. I should not queue these guys up. But all these zealots that I just warped in did a lot of tanking damage, and since with the upgrades I had, the 2-2 I think, no 1-1 right now, they did a lot of damage, and I thought I could actually pick off that Colossus, which I didn't really end up picking off. And of course, again, I have a huge economy lead, and I just took off his 2nd expansion, which did a lot to him, because look at that compared to that. 1,500 minerals to 500 minerals, and he's not even mining gas on his main base. And the middle field's about to be depleted on his main base, and not even close depleted. Well, about to, I guess. Well, not even close. But here we go. He got his third back up, and I'm about to go destroy it one more time. Now with a better unit composition, about the same composition he has, but I have more units than he does, more gateway units, and and 3 Colossus, the same amount of Colossus. Picking it off and running back, or not. Yeah, I ran back. Not really. But then whatever. Okay, I have a lot of minerals, so what I did was I just expanded twice. You know, why not the gold? You know, he's not pushing at all, and I'm doing all the pushing. So looks like I have map control. So I was like, yeah, why not just push? And again, look at the minerals. I have a lot more. He didn't even get his third up yet, and I already got mine. I'm about. Look at my third. It's like saturated fully. 3 idle probes doing nothing, and here we go. If you didn't see that, 4 of these Colossus were up there. I just got 1 gateway out, and there was this idle Colossus, and I was like, why not just pick it off? And he's struggling to just put his third back up so he gets the economy back running. But I'm just like chilling with all these minerals here. I know I'm doing great because he has no third, but I think that my opponent could have gone. Hold on, so this could have gone for like a ninja expansion instead, which might have worked out because I probably wouldn't figure it out. But I have the tower, so I might have seen it. I'm not sure, but he should have gone for that. I already saturated my gold, so I'm huge. I'm a supply. Well, I'm not really supply block, but I'm capped right now, and my economy is ahead by a lot. And here's a blast engagement, I think. Oh yeah, there's DTs in this army, by the way. So I thought I could have lost this engagement, but I didn't really. You know, I ran back home. I'm like, oh wait, there's DTs. I'm like, shit, I don't have an obs too. So I was like, oh fuck, I gotta get out of here. So I ran back home, and I immediately got 2 obs, queued them up, and I just saturated my gold and 4th. This is still crap load saturated. And look at that minerals, all those gas. That's a lot. So as soon as that obs came out, I gotta start all those DTs before they take out the Nexus, which they were going for. They also were a lot of DTs actually. They could do a lot of damage. I mean, this player, he didn't really make good choices, I guess. He didn't really handle the drops well too. And I don't know what I actually don't really know what he did wrong. But there's a GG, so I won. So let's just pause. Yeah, it's already done anyway. So I just want to show you how, you know, drops and destroying or delaying the third base of the Protoss is really effective. It drops the Protoss's economy by a lot, and also the drops could do a bit of damage, but I don't think my drop did much damage, but it kept the Protoss, well, this guy on his toes, you know, making his army go up and down a lot, making sure. I even wasted all these cannons, like, oh, how much is this? 300 minerals on these cannons, 2 cannons. But then, yeah, it's really. I think this game was really exciting to watch. Also better. I think I had better. Yeah, I had better upgrades than he did. Let's see. Yeah, 3-3, 2-2. Yeah, I definitely want that. So I hope that you guys learned something from this video. And look at that, minerals gas compared to his. That's what you get from not having your third. So, yep. Thank you for watching, guys. Bye.